Hathin's true quest. Meet Hathin, a man who laughed at the thought of finding a true queen in a smoky bar. Could this be another trick? Across the room, a righteous woman challenges Hathin with a sharp question. Just who do you think you are? I know just where you are. You are in a bar, she says, the other woman he then calls. She knows his surroundings well. Did you think I can't hear that loud music? She presses. Hathin nods, honesty still flickers. Hathin promises to call her sober. But when that call comes, silence answers. Respecting choices is harder than you think. Hathin wrestles with his past. Delusion, intoxication, and broken foes he called friends. Can you imagine losing yourself in habits you once embraced? He blurts out his disgraced past to an acquaintance he has met later on, unaware women of dignity do not share the same bloodline, and do but respect the teachings of their forefathers, and the Messiahs above all. The foolish notion sold to be a lover under the pretense of a player, he no longer could stand, because a prince awakened himself, not to what he was. But what have these tools once banished led me to, O Lord, he cried out. Neither can save for prayer and no longer a savior in any sort. A promise he made, but like an arrow that missed his mark, Hathin promised. Literate as I am, wrath and justice go hand in hand, and love and sincerity no class. Yet, no digital shield can save Hathin from his illusions. Intoxication turned to a vanished medicine, and he's lost deep down. His prayers reach God, to banish ancient spirits, Harat and Marat, to undo mankind's divide, through songs of light and hope. He rejects fame, choosing instead to sing for goodness, for hikmah and hadiyah to rise above darkness, he sought. Learning humility, Hathin embraces light over wolves who how can without borrowed light in a corrupted saying sold and bought. Hathin, accepting kindness and true judgment free of subtle traps. Blessed by faith's great hearts, Jesus, Muhammad, and Musa, Hathin carries their mercy in his own. If you doubt this path, feel the pain of falling, but know, rising keeps you from mistakes. Say Bismillah whether to face or not the curse of Dajjali fitna that will never last. But remember, none truly suffer but those who forget that. Beyond these trials, Hathin's true journey unfolds. You'll witness it where tales and love intertwine. Remember, a woman seeks piety, loyalty, and righteousness above all. Could Hathin finally grasp this truth? Hathin's world is woven with faith, culture, and tradition. His struggles are yours, and his prayers, shared by all. Ancient tales told of Vishbin and the banished tribe, stories that shaped the lands and once the hearts of men like Hathin. In that the shamans of the Aztecs were wrong in proclaiming tobacco as the elixir of life, a forgotten art, a Mayan drag for the Mesoamerican swag. Doka pipes followed, that smoke through the Middle East, a symbol of strength. Even men tremble with each brag. Hathin prays silently for blessings, waiting for change, guided by a heart that carries love beyond fame or fortune. He sings not for fame, but for goodness. A humble wolf transformed by true light and unjudged kindness. To a human, an insan that seeks to be nothing more than a man. Only hikmah and hadiyah remain above all, symbols of the purity Hathin strives to uphold in heart and song. In a world full of temptation, Hathin's heart shines with mercy, a blend of faiths and hope that you can feel too. The king waits for Jannah for all, the mercy of Allah's light shining through Hathin's soul. Hathin's story is your story. Faith, struggle, hope intertwined. Will you rise when you fall? Join the journey of Hathin, where music heals, faith guides, and change begins quietly but powerfully.